Hi Capricorn, welcome to your September or mid-September reading. My name is Liliana and this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Mars. This may or may not resonate. So briefly before starting, I am sorry for taking my channel down. My previous channel, it had the same name, Unspoken Ascension, but it was connected to a website that wasn't really working. So now there is this new channel, and if you want to contact me for a private reading, or if you have previously contacted me and I'm sorry not to have been able to see your messages, now it's very easy. The email is down below and we'll directly hear from each other on Gmail. So let's get it started. Okay, this is like the fourth time I'm filming this intro. Honestly, I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up with the computer blocking and fading out. Capricorn, emotional issues, much, huh? Cool, so let's get started. So, who are you thinking about? And you don't want to talk about it. You want to pretend like you're not thinking about this person, but you are. Hence the computer slowing down every now and then. And most importantly, why don't you want to talk about it? You see, there is no reason for repressing emotions, Capricorn, because it's most important that you understand why you're thinking about someone and what is the effect, because there's no use in thinking about them and then repressing the thought but not really repressing it, and not wanting to talk about it, pretending like nothing is okay. It's a little bit of a lie that you're telling yourself. And you can do that. You can do that. No judgment here. You can do that. You can do that. Nobody's judging you. Nobody is minding your own business. You can do what the fuck you want. But, oh, by the way, I curse. If you don't like cursing, click off now. What was I saying? You can do what the hell you want to do, but it's important you understand why, and you're not... See, my readings are more for guidance. I hear people talking about tarot readings like, I don't want someone to tell me what is going to happen. Some tarot readers are that good. Like, they see the cards and they get information and they can get a whole story. This is not me. First of all, I'm not interested in that type of tarot reading because tarot is very versatile and you can use it for our full array of options. And I use it more as guidance. So why do I use it more as guidance? Because I do not want to feel like anybody or any thought or anything else is controlling me, because I've been, I've been a slave either to my own victim mentality or to my own trauma or to someone else or to feelings or to love or to many other things, right? Opinions. And I don't want to feel like that anymore, because I've discovered how much freedom and general peaceful, life there is in having control of your own freaking existence. And this is not going to always happen, Capricorn. You see, this is me right now. Maybe in like 5 years something else will happen and I'll, have to evolve ever again. But this is life. And I found out, at least for me, that the more you understand yourself, the more you tell yourself, even though you want to continue with the habit, but at least tell yourself, right? Be honest with yourself. Only with yourself. You don't need to explain anything else to other people. But at least the more that you're honest with yourself, the more freedom you have even in continuing the habit. So who is from your past that you're still thinking about, but you're suppressing it, but you're pretending and lying to yourself that you're not thinking about them and that it's not that big of a deal? Who is it? Who is this person? Might it be a Gemini? Capricorn? And why are you thinking about them, and why are you lying to yourself about not thinking about them? Because I think they had a huge effect in your life. They cut you. The situation either cut you or left an imprint like no other situation left before. Could be love, could be family. 2 more, actually 3 more, so 2 left. Cross spread right here, and let's get started. And I suggest, Capricorn, that you use this Virgo energy and the remainder of Virgo season because Earth energy is the only way you guys know how to analyze and understand yourself even more. Because then when we come into Libra season, you'll be full of so many things, especially with work and projects that you'll be doing, and you wouldn't have the time to understand yourself. So use this energy, which is your element, to navigate, especially the mutableness of Virgo, to navigate in between your emotions right now before you put on your armor for the external world in Libra season. Cool. Oh, the World card, your card, Saturn, your ruler. So first card out, you guys, Queen of Pentacles. Give me 1 second. I'm back. I wanted to adjust the lighting. So, you guys, Queen of Pentacles up in the forefront. You're not destabilized as you think. You might feel a little bit out of element, but you're not as destabilized as you think you are. So you don't need to hide, Capricorn. Basically, that's the point. You don't need to hide from yourself. Death card, Queen of Cups, 3 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. World card at the bottom. Let's look at this, okay? Oops, those are my books. Okay, good. So, here you are in the midst of your emotions. Death, 3 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and wanting to control what seems to be a very good life or the prospect of a good life or your success. Wanting to focus on this mainly, 10 of Pentacles. But there's something bigger happening here with the Death card, Scorpio energy. So it's more of your internal and emotional transformation, which you're not able to stop. And you are, yes, still the Queen of Pentacles. You are still yourself, but you're discovering a new face of your emotional body that is being brought up by something specific. Which is this 3 of Cups situation here. Either a cheating situation, a third-party situation, or friends or things that you've lost in the past, or a situation that is past and in which something went wrong. And I'm not saying that this situation is affecting you now. This is not what I'm trying to say. I'm saying that I'm not saying that you're still, depressed because of it. I'm saying, because you don't look like you're depressed. Look, the Queen of Pentacles, you're coming out as both queens. I'm saying that whatever is coming back from the past, you are called right now to analyze it from a point of power and quiet emotional stability. And probably this will allow you to finally learn the lesson, the hard lesson with the World card. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, the air sign in your life, or that was in your life, that is progressively becoming more and more like a more important presence in your mind right now. Okay, doesn't mean that you want to be with them, because I know some of y'all think about this person or this situation and you're like, fuck no. And I understand you. There are some people, like, I have, two people in my life that I'm thinking, you know what, you know, right? But it is from your past. And Knight, Queen, all queens are out. And this someone is coming out as really, you're remembering them not only for the decreased image that they have in your mind with the page, but you're actually starting now that maybe the bleeding from the wound is over, It's just cleaning out of the remainder, of the dirt within the wound so that it can probably properly heal. And you're remembering this person for the power that they had once upon a time in your life. Six of Cups, Queen of Swords. And I think it might not even be an air sign, it might be any fire sign mostly, because I think this is you here. Could be an air or fire sign, but this is someone that is coming up as the Queen of Swords, the important logical lesson teacher, right? Because that's what they are to you now. An experience of knowledge of yourself, of others, of what you do or do not like. Queen of Wands, Devil, you guys. Probably there were multiple people in this situation, and there was a choice maybe between an air sign and an earth sign. And an air sign and a fire sign. Or could also be that this person enticed you with their beauty. You're coming right after them. King of Pentacles. This person still has a presence in your memory, Capricorn. That's what we're saying here, regardless of how you're putting it. And you're still somehow, even if you're not sentimentally, but you're still deeply attracted with the Queen of Wands to this person. Yes, you see them for the lesson that they were, but there's still a spark there. And you're coming up right behind. It froze there. You're coming up right behind them with the regret, Five of Cups, of the past, of this past here. Maybe now wanting to revisit the situation, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands, wanting to say what hasn't been said. But Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. You're afraid, you're holding back because of, you're very much aware now of the past pain, the past burden, which either they made you feel or you made them feel, or that is between you guys. You know, when someone is right next to you, like they're very near to you, you could talk to them, you can almost, have them, but you don't. Wow. Whew. Wow, Capricorn. But they're still there. So maybe there is a chance to revisit this with them if you want. If you let yourself. If you stop playing this game with yourself, because the more you lie to yourself, the more this wound will remain. And life goes on, the situation passes, the opportunity goes away, but it still remains that question mark within you for the rest of your life. So your choice. So meanwhile, I shuffle for the clarifiers. By the way, this is the Hind Tarot deck, and this is the Golden Universal Tarot deck. You coming up as very powerful in the midst of this reading, and coming up as someone who is developing a whole new facet of their emotional intelligence with the Death card and the Scorpio card. Yeah. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Ten of Wands wanted to flip out, but too many cards. Okay. The Magician. Lies, deceit. Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. A situation where mind games were played. Where there was a lot of passion. There was a connection. And you're willing to return back there. But on the back of that, Five of Swords, manipulation, defeating energy, defeat, wanting to win, and hurting other people, playing a dangerous game, lies and secrets regarding union, or things that were hidden regarding unions or feelings. Your own self-defeating behavior. That kept you from really reaching out and expressing yourself, the whole of you. This is, the way they are naked here, the whole of you. And then again, we have this Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles. This very powerful, almost, tempting figure. But Three of Pentacles, there was something within that connection that went wrong. This is someone that you feel you've lost. Let me just clarify the Magician. Oops, the battery is almost. Wait, you guys, give me 1 second. I am back. I had to clarify the Magician with the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, Six of Wands, I cannot say that word, and the Empress. So, and you guys, and the video just interrupted itself out of nowhere. There's no problem with my computer. So, and I was saying you probably held back trying to keep control. And now it's like, oh my God, this person is important to me, or they didn't see your value. Moving on reluctantly from the past, and the spilled cups. Wow. And I think there's all these interruptions with your reading, because you guys don't really want to talk about this. It's still an open, gaping wound. Because you probably think this person is doing great without you. You're like, look at them, they don't even really care about me anymore. How do you know, Capricorn? Like, you're not with them. You're not in their life. Oh, guess who's at the bottom, you guys? Death, 9 of Swords, Tower, World card, Hermit, Sun, 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Woo! If you're dealing with a Scorpio particularly, you or them is still deeply in thought. Or this could be you having this like martyrdom feeling, you know, when you've been doing great for a while and now you're thinking about someone and you're like, no, I thought this was over. Why am I even thinking about this? And then there's a crashing either of events or in your mind that puts a stop. This is probably even someone revealing their feelings to you unexpectedly. The world card again. So we're going to clarify. Because it showed up twice. This is important. So you cannot take, this death card is also a transformation. You're like being prompted by all this emotional stress that it's like, you see, it's like, oh my God, I can't do it anymore. Boom, right? That helps you to come into yourself and helps you to stop from hiding with yourself, within yourself, and gaining knowledge. I told you the lesson to learn. Gaining knowledge to having learned the lesson and being able to come out fully for who you are, for how you feel, for how they feel, for how it went, or to regain control of yourself, your emotional body, and be like, I'm done with this process of transformation. I can finally step out and live in my truth, whatever this truth is. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. But before that, let's look at this. You guys still. The prospect of happiness hindered by the feelings you're still not talking about. The internal effect. I swear, again, the computer crashed. The application crashed. I have no idea why, you guys. There have never been problems with this computer. So what was it? Immediately we talk about your feeling. This is a lot of resistance. You're resisting this. You're still thinking about it, but you're hiding it, and it's having a lot of effect on you. A lot. But this is you being like, fuck it, you know? Or somebody being like, fuck it, I'm saying this, I'm doing this, I'm choosing me and my feelings against whoever thinks what about me. Also, expressing yourself or being honest with yourself is your own, regaining your own dignity. Regaining your own dignity and your own power in your life. Doing what's best for you. Instead of constantly feeling at loss because you're constantly thinking about everybody else and what they think of you, and ultimately you're the one feeling like shit. Choose you, whatever the choice is, whatever the thing you're doing. Choose you. Even if it's just saying it to yourself, okay? So Queen of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. I'm sorry for all the interruptions, Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Sorry, I said 10 of Swords before. 10 of Wands still wants to come out. Ten of Cups, completion, the World card. Trust me, it's over. Trust me, it's over. Ten of Swords. Trust me, it's over. You guys, you see me shuffling. Nine of Swords, Tower, World card, hiding, coming out, putting an end to things. Could be you putting an end to a situation with someone. Something, or putting an end to your something that was refraining you from success. Ten of Pentacles. Something that has held you in your mind to the point that it wasn't just indecision at this point, or you not wanting to see, or you hiding from yourself. It got to the point of really like unbearable issues. Tower moment. Ten of Swords. You're like, fuck it, whatever this is. Yes, you see, this is you like, I cannot do this anymore. Either I cannot live without this person anymore, or I cannot live with this person anymore. I cannot stay in this job situation. I cannot do this anymore. I have to be honest. The truth, the trumpet of truth here. Removing the bandage from your eyes. I'm just seeing like the wind blowing, the air blowing from this trumpet, and this person being like, no more of this. Clarity. What kind of accent is that? Page of Wands, Two of Pentacles, reaching out uncertainly. Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, but then gaining power and strength and control on your own emotions. But let's see what's at the bottom. Yeah. Your honesty, your emotions, your feelings, who you truly want to be with, the possibility of marriage, or this is Uranus in Taurus, changing things definitively. What was set in stone, with the Wheel of Fortune being like, no more. Power again with the Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor, control. Power, you gaining back your own power. King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, then this propels you to have more, to venture out in other projects with other new people. Things that you never thought you could, do, or you never thought were possible. Seven of Pentacles. But you can, because now you have like a lot of emotional control. And if this Cancer is a business partner, so many things that can happen. Or this is also you wanting to build something with someone new. Or somewhere, Chariot, new. And let's look at this though. If you were with the Queen of Pentacles, that person, no matter how much you loved them, wasn't your true perfect match. I don't mean to be mean, but Ten of Swords with them. Emperor, Empress here though. Whether this was external or this was the person you were with. This is your match. These are two people who can stay together because they can even stay without each other. This is a new Ten of Pentacles. Wow. This reading is harsh. I'm sorry for being, like so much like punching in your eye. But it is what it is. So this is probably you also ending situations here. You've avoided this decision, or someone with you, whatever it is, for a long time, but you cannot hide from yourself anymore. Whew. So, excuse for my stomach growling. I still haven't had my, how do you call it? Snack. Let's say snack. It's not a snack. I usually eat biscuits, but I have to have my midday snack. So, Queen of Cups, not taking all of these cards. Queen of Cups, your emotional maturity, and vulnerability. Vulnerability. I'm sorry for my French, but I keep looking at her naked. This is the Venus of Willendorf. Emotional vulnerability that allows you to move forward. Wheel of Fortune. Again, the Hierophant and the Two of Cups towards who is really meant for you. Someone that you have been thinking about a lot, again, and you have been hiding this from yourself. Bandage, eyes covered, not wanting to see, eyes covered to the point is like, I cannot do this anymore. Or someone or something, or you yourself you cannot do this anymore. You're afraid, obviously, that it won't pan out with the Seven of Pentacles. But again, the Chariot, you cannot escape from the cardinality of your emotions and where your heart is pulling you. Towards Three of Pentacles, something new. And again, the same cards. Taking action. Taking action. You moving forward. No more feeling diminished. Actually coming out with a lot of power. After this truth, this death rebirth. Something a process that you have been stopping yourself from doing. Pulls you towards what is really, really yours. And away from what you do regret. But lastly, since this has been the theme card of your reading, the World card. High Priestess. Secrets coming out. Stop self-sabotaging, leaving behind stuff. Ooh, Three of Cups. A situation where there's more than one person involved. Page of Swords, the Libra card. Then the air sign energy by Libra season, feeling the right things. You know, things are going to fall into place. And however they fall into place, that's how they're going to be set. Eight of Pentacles and you guys. You working up the courage for once to come out with your feelings, get out of the conflict, love on the way, truth on the way, that probably will cause someone hurt. But it has to be done. Because this sword is either going to cut them or cut you. And if it cuts you, it won't be so much of a, it won't be very easy. So you stating the truth and with great force with the Seven of Wands. No more feeling diminished, but getting back into your power again. And happiness. Serenity inside, within. An innocence of feeling that pulls you away from what the three spilled cups over here and into the new two beautiful cups over here. And into love and transformation and deep passion with someone. If it's a Scorpio, this is your person, okay? They've been up in your reading everywhere. A new offer, new ventures, marriage that pulls you out of a situation where you felt, left out in the cold. Also financially, and you gaining more independence, more security within yourself. After a period of being stuck emotionally with the Queen of Cups into a past that you kept looking at and thinking about for a long while. And you finally get to put it to rest and to look forward into new ventures and to gain some control and to also learn what it feels to be vulnerable with yourself and not tense because you don't want something to keep affecting you. Whew, we've talked extensively, Capricorn, and I gotta go eat something. I gotta go eat something. So it is intense. It is intense. But it's for your highest benefit. Remember, this is moving forward. It's moving forward away from, continuously rethinking one single cup, continuously being stuck somewhere.